Hello family and welcome to Kamy Ideas. In today's video, I want us to talk about the working hours of a Ghanaian nurse. And first of all, I'd want you to know that in the nursing system or in the nursing field, we run a 24-hour service. Okay, so 24/7, hospital is always opened to anybody to work in to receive healthcare, and it isn't like teaching field or any other 9 to 5 jobs where they go in the morning, close in the afternoon or evening, okay, and in the night they are home. In nursing system in Ghana and across the world, we run a 24-hour service, and in that 24-hour service period we run shifts. Okay, we run what we call shifts, and then we all understand what shift means you do something to a point and then someone comes to take over, another comes to take over, and the cycle continues, okay, to the following day. So what happens is we work for morning, you sometimes go for morning shift and you close in the afternoon nurse comes to take over and then hands over to the night nurse. Okay, that's how nursing system works. So sometimes if you are going for more afternoon shift, in the whole of the morning you are home, you can do your thing, do your cooking and your washing and your things. And when it's afternoon, you go for your shift, close in the evening, and then you come home, and then the night nurse goes to take over. Talking about the hours too, we work like from 6 to 7 hours in a day. That is, if you are running the morning and the afternoon shift, you work for 6 to 7 hours or more. When I say we work 6 to 7 hours or more, what I mean is this: like, you are in the facility, you've come for work and you are closing, you work like 6 to 7 hours, and just when you are about leaving the unit or the ward, a case is rushed in, an emergency has occurred, maybe a mass casualty, an accident case where there is mass, like there has been a mass casualty where every nurse is walking or running to assist, or even in your unit you are leaving and then they bring a case that's an emergency case, you stay back and then assist before leaving. All right, so that's what I mean if I say you can work 6 to 7 hours or more. Normally you are supposed to work for 6 to 7 hours per morning or afternoon shift. And when you go for night shift, for the night shift is different. You work for 12 hours per night shift. And among all the three shifts, any shift at all can be stressful. Someone might think that when you go for the night shift, it's so stressful, you have to be standing on your feet. Yes, because night shift, like me, I don't usually like night shifts. Yes, because I like to sleep. That's how many hours we work in Ghana. And I think around the whole world, they run the three shift system, but then I don't know the number of hours they work in a day. But I'm not sure it will be like 2 or 3 hours. Definitely it will be like 6 or 5 hours or more. I can't tell. So that's Ghanaian working hours for nurses for you. Somebody might ask that what category of nurses work or run shifts, or are there nurses that do not go for shifts? I would explain. So if psychiatry nurses and community nurses who are working in general hospitals, they don't run shifts. Okay, if I say general hospital, that means a hospital that they run psychiatry cases can come there, any cases at all can come there. And then we have specialized hospitals where only some specialized cases are attended to. Okay, so if psychiatry nurses and community nurses are working in general hospital, they don't run shift system. Okay, they come in the morning and close in the afternoon. They don't run the night shift and the afternoon shift and the morning shift. They just run one shift. Like, they come in the morning, close in the afternoon, they close. All right, they don't come for night shift. You can only see them maybe in the night, on maybe to review a particular case pertaining to their field. Maybe a psychiatry case has come and we need a psychiatry nurse to come and carry out their assessment or something. Before any other thing, they can be called to come and do something. Other than that, they don't run the shift system. But when a community nurse is in a community like the chief zone, the health centers where there are no enough uh, because a chief zone you can't carry like 20 nurses to a chief zone, no. So for that side, or for they working in the chief zone and the health centers, they run shift because all the time, anytime you go there, there's always someone to attend to you. Okay, so there are some that run the shift system, maybe morning, night, or afternoon shift system. They can run it there. It depends on the nature of the chief zone. And if you're a psychiatry nurse and you are in a psychiatry hospital, you don't say that psychiatry nurses do not run shift. You run shift because you are in your field. So definitely there should be a nurse in the morning, afternoon, and night. So they run shift there. But when they are in the general hospital, is when they don't run the shift. But then, if you're a general nurse, midwife, midwife, you run shift. Okay, there's nothing like whether you find yourself in a chief zone or you are in a general hospital or wherever you find yourself, you run the three shift system. Okay, three shift system. I mean, yeah. So general nurses, midwives, you run the three shift system. You can say that I'm a midwife and someone is in labor at 12 midnight. I can't leave, a hospital has closed, so I'm not working. Like really. So yeah, so I hope you get my explanation. If you're a general nurse and a midwife, or whether you run three shift system. And if you're a psychiatry nurse or a community nurse who is working in a general hospital, you don't run the shift system. You, they come in the morning and close in the afternoon, and they go home. But if your community nurse is in a chief zone or health center, you don't say that you come in the morning and close and lock the facility. No. Or maybe you are home, you can be called on to come and attend to a case. And that the same applies to a psychiatry nurse. You are in a psychiatry hospital, you run three shift system. But when they are working in a general hospital, is when they don't run the three shift system. And in all these system, in all these shifts too, we have something we call on-call duty. Okay, on-call duty is that maybe you've closed or you are on your off day. You've run your 5 days duty, 6 days duty, and you are having your off and you are resting at home. And there's a case that need your attention or you need you to come and assist or come and do something. You can be called by your ward in charge or the hospital matron. Anyone, they can call you to come and attend to a case or to come to the hospital to assist with something. And you can be home and they can call you at any time to come and attend to a case. So that's one thing you should know. So nursing, all time, all weather, you should be ready to work. That's the nature of the job. You don't say that I won't. They call you, they say, okay, they need your attention or something, and you are like, I've closed, I won't go back to the facility, or I'm enjoying my off day, I'm not going back. No, it isn't like that. So that's what you should know. Okay. So we, as a nurse in Ghana, you work like 6 to 7 hours per day, and when you are going for night shift, you work for 12 hours. So I think with that you are clear with my explanation. Yes, and in addition, I didn't mention the NAC and the NAP. I didn't differentiate them. I didn't, because the NAC, you know that they are just like general nurses. Okay, they are nurse assistant clinical, so they run the same shift like the general nurses and the midwives. So they run the shift system. And the NAP too, that's the nurse assistant preventive. That's the community nursing certificate in community nursing too. They work with the community, like they are community nurses. So their shift is also the same as community diploma or public health. Like if you are in the general hospital, they don't run shift system. And when they are in the community, maybe they might run the shift system based on the facility capacity. Yeah, so that's why I didn't differentiate the NAP. Somebody would say that maybe I spoke about the midwives and the registered general nurses and community. I didn't talk about the NAP and the NAC. So the NAC is just like general nursing. Okay, so they run the same shift as general nurses and midwives. And the NAP, that's the 2 years community program, also run the same shifts like community nurses. So there's no difference. That's what I have to share with you today. If you don't understand whatever I've shared or you have something to add up, you can leave it in the comment box to educate somebody. So stay blessed and then see you in the next video. Bye.